Okay, new day, new chops. Trying not to carry over everything from yesterday to practice today. Totally new, meet the moment. Only what's in front of me right now, not what was in front of me yesterday, you know? New day, new Casaros. Hang on, mouthpiece first. I've noticed in the past couple days that I'm sort of screwing onto the face. I don't want to totally superimpose yesterday's struggles onto what I'm doing right now. On the other hand, I do notice a little bit of so the idea then being let the lips fall together on their own and letting that be the thing that speaks, not trying to contrive some ideal embouchure. In fact, like kind of trying to lean into maybe a sucky embouchure. Sorta. Point is to not try and have any sort of idea of what a good embouchure is. My lips and my body know better what a good embouchure is than I do. I'm not a fan of how I kind of sneak into the beginning of the note. You know, it's sort of like a and then we're there. I want it to be There's a bit of a feels like I'm holding on to something. I'm holding on to the air, maybe. Maybe thinking in a longer gesture and not so much in this segmented breathe, play, release thing, treating it like it's all one motion. Still treating it segmented. Musical breath. And maybe if I let go of the idea of any sort of pitch and just like focus on just the response itself. That issue, that little bit of wiggle at the very front of the pitch, that's something for me to keep an eye on. See if that keeps coming up in front of me in future practice sessions. Trying to go back to that idea of it all being one long single motion, singular, not segmented. Trying to go for musical, trying to go for a musical breath, a breath that is part of the phrase itself and not some separate universe, and now we're in the universe of trumpet playing. Checking if I'm actually in the center of resonance or not. It's so easy when you're playing complicated stuff that you just sort of stop playing in the center where the horn wants to resonate the most freely. Everything gets harder. It's annoying. And the thing is, it's so easy to cheat if I'm not playing softly. I think, oh, I'm playing nice and big, it's so resonant, oh! When in fact, It's when I'm playing really, really soft that I can really be honest with myself about whether I'm playing in that center or whether I'm playing up above where the sound wants to resonate, or whether I'm below and the sound is kind of sagging. That's a little nicer. That feels closer to the feeling of singing in this really sort of almost not cushioned exactly, but like I am cradling it as this really tender, beautiful thing, and I care for it. I'm almost like a steward. I'm caring for it as it glows. I'm not trying to like stab the audience with my sound. It's more of an invitation than an attack or a demand. I haven't been playing this way a lot lately. It's been very easy to just go into trumpet. Oh, God, excuse me. What? I don't think moving like this, like doing all this stuff is necessarily necessary, but for me right now it sort of helps to get into that space of it's all a single long motion, like a Mobius strip. There's no clear end or beginning. I'm getting loud again. It helps to think of the breath as a note in the phrase. Don't love that I've got a little bit of a bump or a little bit of a slide there on the slur. Well, you know what I'm also not doing is subdividing or playing with any sort of sense of time whatsoever. The point is that subdivision happens within this continuous thing, and it's not subdivision as segmented time that's split up. Yeah, no, that's moving in the right direction. Playing certainly feels better now, having explored that. Time has body to it now. It has duration. It's not just ticks on a ruler or on a timeline. Feeling better isn't necessarily the indicator of better trumpet playing, but in this case, it seems to be working, so that's cool.